My next topic is musical notes. In Indian style, these note names are Sa, Re, Ga, Ma, Pa, Dha, Ni, Sa. In Carnatic, Sa, Re, Ga, Ma, Pa, Dha, Ni, Sa. In Western, note names are Do, Re, Mi, Fa, So, La, Ti, Do. These names has been taken from the very famous hymn, Latin hymn. The name is Utquent Luxis, and initially the name Do was Ut, and after that it converted to Do, which has been taken from the name of famous Italian musicologist Giovanni Battista Doni. His surname Doni converted to Do. My next topic is musical scale. Just to play any song or musical piece, we are selecting notes. That is called musical scale. In the case of Indian classical, it is coming in the form of Sa, Re, Ga, Ma, Pa, Dha, Ni, Sa. So Sa, Pa is constant, Re, Ga, Dha, Ni. This can be komal, means flat, and only in the case of Ma that can be tivra, means sharp. And the same thing in the case of Carnatic music. In the case of Western classical music, it is coming in the form of alphabets, because Do, Re, Mi, Fa, that is according to solfeggio method. My next topic is major scale and minor scales. So first I am going to play here C major scale. Notes are C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Because after G there will be A in the case of music. There is no H alphabet. Now I am going to play D flat major scale. Notes are D flat, E flat, F, G flat, A flat, B flat, C, D flat. Now in the case of D major, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D. In the case of minor scales, the sixth note of every major scale will be minor. In the case of C major scale, C, D, E, F, G, A. So A note is sixth note. That will be minor. So if I'll take A note as root note, then the structure of the scale will be like this. So you can see there are lots of changes. Now my notes are A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. A note is my root note, and this is the part of C major scale family. There are three types of minor scales. One type is natural minor. In the case of natural minor, all the notes are belonging to the note which has come in major scale. In the case of C major scale, A is minor. So C major scale, there is no accidental note. So in the same way, A minor scale, there will be no accidental note, no sharp, no flat. But what will happen in the case of harmonic minor? Seventh note will be sharp. A, B, C, D, E, F, G sharp, A. So seventh will be sharp. Now in the case of melodic minor, in ascending order 6th 7th note will be sharp, in descending order all notes will be natural. Like ascending order A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A. In descending order A, G, F, E, D, C, D, A. But before that we should know how the scales are coming. So for that, if I will take a chromatic scale, because chromatic scale is known as the mother scale of all the scales. And why? Because in chromatic scale all the notes are coming all natural, sharp and flat. So a, then A sharp or B flat, B, C, C sharp or D flat, D, D sharp or E flat, E, F. There is no accidental note in between E and F. But E sharp term is coming, E sharp will be equal to F, F flat will be equal to E. Now F and then F sharp or G flat, G, G sharp or A flat, then A, then A sharp or B flat, B, C. Again in between B and C there is no accidental. So B sharp will be C, C flat will be equal to B. So always we'll have to keep it in mind when the notes are coming, always accidental notes having two names. In between C and D, note will be C sharp or D flat. According to D, this will be D flat. According to C, this will be sharp. In between D and E, D sharp or E flat. Then in between F and G, F sharp or G flat. In between G and A, G sharp or E flat. In between A and B, A sharp or B flat. So like this way it is very easy to understand. In the case of a chromatic scale, all the notes are coming in semitone distance. A to A sharp, just next note, one semitone. A sharp or B flat to B, that is again semitone. B to C, again semitone. C to C sharp or D flat, again semitone. But what will happen in the case of major scale? That is based on one formula. Tone, tone, semitone. Again tone, 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 semitone. Tone is equal to two semitones. I have to play A major scale. In that case, first my root note or tonic note is A. Next will be B, because I have to take tone. So A to B is tone, B to again tone, B to C sharp, then semitone C sharp to D, again tone, so D to E will be tone, then again tone, so E to F sharp, that will be tone, again tone, F sharp to G sharp, and then semitone. So sound will be like this. So in the case of major scale, we have to follow formula: tone, tone, semitone, then tone, 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 semitone. And in the case of minor scales, there is no formula, because all the minor scales are coming from the sixth note of every major scale. My next topic is circle of fifth, and this circle of fifth is also related to musical scales. This was introduced first time by one Russian composer. His name was Nikolai Pavlovich Dalevsky in 1677. Then on 1711, one German composer, Johann David Heinichen, he introduced circle of fifth. And what is in circle of fifth? This is one easy way to remember all the scales in the shape of number of sharps and number of flats. Like in the case of C major scale, C doesn't have any sharp or flat. But when we'll move 5 notes up, then and how we have to move, that will be, we have to follow that formula: tone, tone, semitone, then tone. Then I'll get my 5th note. So from C it will be G, C, D, E, F, that will be semitone, then G. So G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. So 1 sharp is coming. Then from G, when I'll move 5 notes up, then I'll get next, that is D. In D major scale, what will happen with F sharp? C will be also sharp, so it will be D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D. Then again from D 5 notes up, that will be A major scale. So notes are A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A. 3 sharps are coming. Now again 5 notes up, then I will get next E major scale. E has 4 sharps: E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, E. Now from E again 5 notes up, then I'll get my next scale, B major scale. So B, C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B. B has 5 sharps. When I'll move again 5 notes up, the next scale will be F sharp major scale. So F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, then B, C sharp, D sharp, F. And F note I will call here E sharp, because already I said E sharp is equal to F. F, then F sharp or E sharp. So this is the easy way to understand. Now I have to move from C in back direction. So my first note C, then in semitone B, then tone A, tone G, then again tone F. So in F major scale, F has 1 flat, because if I'll see F, G, A and A sharp, but A and A sharp is not possible. So in that case I'll have to take B flat, flat of that note. And these are called enharmonic of each other, like A sharp and B flat, both are enharmonic of each other. So F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, F. Now from F I have to take again 5 steps back. So F, E, D, C. So F to E, that is semitone, E to D, tone, D to C, tone. Then B is coming, again semitone, so it is not possible. In that case I have to take 1 tone back, that will be B flat, because in this distance only 1 semitone is allowed. I can't take more than 1 semitone. So in B flat scale, B flat, C, D, E flat, F, G, A and then B flat. So in B flat scale, B flat has 2 flat sides. Again I have to move 5 notes back. So then I'll get E flat major scale. E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, C, D, E flat. Now from E flat 5 notes back, then I'll get my next scale, A flat major scale. So first note A flat, B flat, C, D flat, E flat, F, G, A flat. Now one more thing, in when I'll have to take notes back, all the notes will come in the form of flat. There will be no use of sharp sides. So now A flat, then when I'll move A flat has 4 flats. When I'll move again 5 steps from here, then I'll get my next, that will be D flat major scale. D flat, E flat, F, G, G flat, sorry, F, G flat, A flat, B flat, then C, D flat. So D flat has 5 flats. Now again 5 steps back, then I'll get my next scale, that is G flat major scale. So it will be G flat, A flat, B flat. Now notice B, but I'll call it C flat. And what will happen in that way, the cycle will also complete. Then C flat, D flat, E flat, now F, G flat. So this is a very interesting thing. When firstly we'll have to take F sharp and then G flat, and both is same, that is in harmony to each other. So when I'll have to play G flat major scale or F sharp major scale, both are same. But here 6 flats and F sharp major, that there will be 6 sharps.